Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back once again. My name is Jordan, also known as J-Monster, and you are watching an update on what's been happening on the channel. I know there hasn't been a lot of activity lately. You're going to find out what all that's about in just a few minutes here. But, for your enjoyment, I have a massive, massive battle here between Lorien and Mordor. We've got like 6 armies going at each other. It's something like 15,000 troops, so it's a little choppy, but I hope you guys enjoy it. So there's a lot that's been happening in my life. I'm just about to graduate. I'm almost finished with school. That's really exciting. And afterwards, I'm going to be moving to Germany. I'm going to be there for a year. I'll be studying at the University of Freiburg, learning German, which is just so exciting, so very exciting. So if any of you guys watching happen to be from Germany, and I don't know, you want to hang out, you guys want a game, that'd be pretty amazing. Go have a beer or something sometime. But what does that mean for the channel? It means that I won't be able to take my desktop computer with me. I will have a computer, so we could do some periodic updates for some less resource-intensive games than, say, Third Age. It's a pretty decent little laptop. I'll be able to play, little things like War Thunder, maybe the odd game of StarCraft or something like that. But yeah, that means that you guys, unfortunately, for the period of that year, will not be seeing our regular series. So what I'm going to try and do is do my best to wrap up everything, ideally everything, as much as I can during the summer and the next few coming months. Starting probably this week, I've got my last final exams, my very last final exams, and my last papers are going to be in by the end of this week. So that means I'm going to have a lot more free time, which means I can actually devote some time to the channel again, which is really cool. You guys may have noticed that we have that I have posted a portion of a historical battle that I'm working on. That would be the Battle of Five Armies. I haven't filmed the battle portion of that yet because I kind of wanted to include you guys in it. I mean, I have a really cool custom scenario that was made by Paladin Bob, who I found this scenario through watching another really awesome YouTuber. His name's Pixelated Apollo. The guy's great. But I do have access to some really cool custom maps, so we can do a lot of the historical battles that we weren't able to do previously. That includes Helm's Deep. That includes the. We did technically do a Battle of the Black Gate, but I would like to do a proper Battle of the Black Gate. There's so many things that we could do. We could do the Battle of Gondolin. There's so many amazing custom maps. That's really cool in the back there with all those flaming missiles just impacting into the battle lines. Go take a look at that. But yeah, I would like to include you guys in that. I would like to, actually play these custom scenarios with you. So for the Battle of Five Armies, I believe that includes at least 6 people. There will be some custom rules, which I found out about by watching Pixelated Apollo's version of the game, which I think make a lot of sense and add a lot to the game, to the gameplay of that particular battle. So that's something I would like to do. So if you guys are interested, I will put my Steam handle. I will put just some contact information in the description for you. You guys can get a hold of me. We can figure out a time that works for you guys, because I've been doing this for a while, and I've had a chance to interact with some of you, and I've made some pretty good friends, but I want to meet more of you. I want to know more of you. So that is something that we could absolutely do if you guys would like to see that. If not, then I can just, continue to do it as usual. We'll fight the AI, we'll kick the AI's ass, etc., etc. But yeah, that's kind of where we are with the channel right now. You're going to be seeing a lot of content over the next few months, let me tell you. Oh, it looks like these Bjornings are getting stuck in here amongst this troll catapult. How are we doing? Looks like pretty one-sided. Take a look at some cool new. Oh, there goes one of the orc generals. Take a look at some of the cool new armor upgrades here that I have borrowed from DAC. These are actually the Avari infantry, which I have applied to Lorien because they have that kind of floral motif, but it's also golden and red because it's for the Golden Wood. So I thought that was pretty freaking cool. So they had to be included. So in addition to that, of course, as you've seen here, this is just a couple of the new visual kind of goodies that I have in store for you guys. I've kind of revamped the Dwarf and Haradrim armies, so now they look a lot cooler. I've been playing with the balance a lot more because we were having a lot of one-sided battles in our Lorien campaign. So when we pick that up, it's going to be a hell of a lot more challenging. In particular, the Elven heavy infantry has been reduced in size significantly. Gonna see the same thing with their light infantry, and we're gonna be tweaking the dwarves and all that other kind of stuff. Men and everyone else will probably stay as they are because I kind of like the balance that we have there. I think it's pretty good. No one's terribly strong. Everyone's got their really powerful 2 HP units that can stand up to a lot of punishment. Oh, looks like these orc maulers here managed to get in amongst these archers. Apparently defeat is certain for them. See, this is what I mean. Normally these guys would not have a hope in hell at fighting those archers, but now they do. Now they do. Looks like we got some Black Numenorians here. Got possibly a couple units of Black Numenorians there that are chasing down these Lorien archers. If they catch them, they're gonna cut them to bits. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. It's very chaotic. It's hard to figure out who's who because the sprites at a distance, everyone just looks kind of like a big blob of mottled gray. Let's see how our army is doing. We did significantly better. Like we had, if you look at this, we actually have lines. We've managed to keep our discipline and pepper these orcs from afar while they turn their back to us to engage our allies who are coming in here in tiny little waves. Looks like the Black Numenorian's going for a big charge here. Yeah, bowling over those Lorien Sentinels. Although that charge is not as powerful. Oh no, they managed to kill a few people, but it's not as powerful as I would have expected. They don't really have lances to couch, unfortunately, which is maybe something we can look at fixing in the future, because it definitely needs it. Let's see, what else is going to be happening? Okay, so if you guys follow my feed, I have been extremely critical of the new DLC, not new, it's been 6 months now, of the DLC policy for the upcoming Warhammer Total War game, which, oh, there goes another general. Look at him. Get out of here. Back to the void from whence you come. I have been pretty critical about it, and I was considering not buying the game. But honestly, I've been waiting for years for it to come out, and I'm only going to have a couple months to play it before I'm like out of commission for a year. I won't be able to touch it. Nothing I have will be able to run it. So I am going to pick it up. It's coming out, I believe, next month. So our first campaign is going to be with the Chaos Warriors, and that is because my very first Warhammer Fantasy Tabletop army was the Chaos Warriors, and I love them. And I'm just really excited to play as them. It's going to be me reliving every fantasy I've ever had playing Warhammer before. So, oh, look at this. Looks like the orcs are just getting cleaned up. They have some pretty good armies. I think our replay is a little desynced because by the time this battle was over, we had lost over half of our forces, or almost half of our forces. Well, my allies had because they're kind of useless. But I will be picking up the Warhammer game. I'm not happy about it. I kind of hate myself. I hate myself for what I feel is a betrayal. Oh, look at that. Beautiful charge with those Black Numenorians into the back of this big blob of Lorien infantry. But I feel like I have betrayed my principles a little bit because I have been so critical of it. And I think there's a lot of good reasons to be critical of it, not just because, I don't want to pay more money, although it is very expensive. And I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to a lot of the information coming out. Oh, wow, massive charge. That's a huge amount of mortar infantry. A lot of Black Numenorians in there, too. But I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to a lot of the new information that's been coming out surrounding the game, but the CA has released their projected kind of DLC forecast, and there's going to be a lot of it, some of it free, some of it not. So the game is going to be really expensive, and I think that's one of my main criticisms of their DLC policy, is that their DLC ends up becoming, like, often more expensive than the base game. And so you end up, if you want to get like the full game experience, you've got to buy it essentially twice. And I've got a lot of very strong opinions on the matter. So if you guys want, I can release a video. It's a little late now. I'm sure everyone and their mother has chimed in on this subject well before me. Oh, look at this. A brave sally here by a fairly depleted unit of Lorien spearmen. Or Galadrim spears, whatever. They're from Lorien and they have spears. Into a huge pile of mortar infantry. They got some Olokai trolls in there. It's looking pretty brutal. What do we got over here? Looks like that's where their general is probably hiding in these Castellans. Yeah, he is. There he is right there. Oh, these poor Moradon archers just getting hammered from our firing line. We've got six units of archers, I believe, and they're just giving them the business right here. It's beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it looks like the Black Numenorians are coming to answer that. I'm gonna have a go at our archers here. These very slick-looking Lorien Sentinels. I love them. I love that this model works so well with them. It's just amazing. And they updated it recently too, because I had plans to use it earlier, but they didn't have helmets, so I was kind of like, no. And then they actually updated them, and now they've got helmets, which I think is wonderful. Um, let's see here. Yeah, we're basically biding our time. My allies are kind of suicidal. They have no problem just running in piecemeal and dying, and that's exactly what they're doing. They know they know how to do their job, and they're doing it very well. All these Lorien Galadrim swords, they're just relentless, not giving up. They're surrounded, taking hits on all sides. All these orc maulers, Guldur slayers. Oh, these guys are not gonna have a good time against. Yeah, defeat is certain for this small isolated group of elves. Once they're gone, they're gonna be able to run to the backs of these guys here, holding back this this tide. Look at that, this tide of Mordor units. Oh, oh, that's right. I sent forth a little bit of my cav. I'm gonna try and run down the backs of these guys, shoot into the backs of them. Looks like I'm moving my catapult up here onto the hill into a good position. Haven't seen a lot of activity out of the catapult in this battle. I was being very cautious with it. I think I do end up accidentally annihilating a whole bunch of my own troops with it, but I'm pretty sure I kill more of the enemy than I do my own troops. I hope so. How are we doing on the other side here? Looks like one of our allied generals is here. It looks like they have largely just cleaned up. Like, they're very, very out of formation, and the AI does not know what the hell it's doing. Hopefully the AI in the new Warhammer game is a lot better than this. What do we got over here? Some Bjornings fighting Nazgul! Everyone has always wanted to see that, I'm sure. What do we got over here? They're firing at this big old blob of... This is a very tempting target for that catapult. Not very smart on the part of the Mordor player. See, as much as I try to balance things in favor of the AI will do things like this, where they turn their backs to elven archers who are using fire arrows and a catapult and blob up like this, and they just die. Like, there's one unit... This is all for one unit of Galadrim swords. Like, it's totally worth it, even if they kill some of their own troops. Oh, looks like I ran down one of their generals over there on the other side. You can see my catapult on the back there. Whoa, very, very unlucky. This one guy, the one archer. Oh, bam! Look at that. It's beautiful. Just took down one of their catapults. They're down to one catapult. Trollopult. Probably throw these guys into melee pretty quick here. Let's see. I think there's more of this battle to see farther down here. Oh yeah, this is just going back the way we came. Well, it's very easy to get lost in here because it's Mordor. It's just one big ass ugly plain of black, and just dead bodies everywhere. Let's see what we got over here. Those Uruks are routing. Yeah, I remember. I ended up getting my. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't microing very well. I ended up getting my unit of Lorien Lancers here caught in a prolonged melee with Olokai and a large amount of Uruk Spearmen. I forgot to pull them out after I was cycle charging them. Well, are they routing? No, they almost routed. They almost routed. Oh, looks like we didn't actually desync. Yeah, that's looking about right. Things are starting to cool down a little bit. It's a lot less laggy. Oh, this poor bastard. There's 50 of them, apparently. I guess the rest of the unit's just strung out across this line somewhere. But this guy's valiant. Look at this. This is awesome. This guy's just valiantly holding off, like... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, about 11 Black Numenorians just by himself. Just blocking all these incoming attacks. What a hero. What a true hero. Oh, no! Oh, and off with his head. That's just sad. So these Black Numenorian cavalry up here is getting stuck in, trying to run over some of these Galadrim swords. There's a lot of them. I actually gave them a significant amount of these Black Numenorians, and they have... I buffed them a little bit, just slightly tweaked them. Oh, looks like my big army, my grand army here is on the move. I'm basically untouched, so Mordor has no chance at this point. Yeah, my allies have lost a significant amount of their troops just by doing stupid piecemeal assaults like this. It looks like they have managed to pin these Black Numenorians between two units, so defeat is apparently certain for them, but they're going to take a lot of these guys with them. We'll come back to this particular last stand in just a little bit. Looks like we've got these Olokai over here. All of them. Look at this. Big-ass target, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm trying to target them with my catapults. I told my catapults to do this, but let's watch. Let's see what happens. It's not going to be pretty. Wait for it. Boom. Yeah. Oops. I mean, that was pretty lucky. It's only a few of them. It could have been a lot worse, and I'm pretty sure it just landed in front of these guys instead of, like, destroying fucking 10 of them right there. So yeah, we accidentally poked a hole in our own line. Sorry! I'm sorry, and this is when I realized that they weren't doing what I told them to do, and I refocused their attention over here on this big blob of Mordor troops who are just begging for it. Let's wait for it. Let's watch. I'm not sure we actually hit any of them yet, but let's see what happens. Oh, come on. Ah, we just missed. I think I fried one of these Lorien sentinels. Well, they certainly didn't like it. They're routing now. Goodbye. Might get one more volley off. Maybe manage to kill a few of the troops. Yep. This is I think the largest part of Mordor's army yet. Like certainly the strongest, most concentrated group of their soldiers. Looks like they've got some Uruks, fairly healthy unit of Uruks, 2 units of Uruks, and something else in there, some Guldur Slayers, and 2 or 3 units of Olokai. Like that's significant. But then they do this, and then this is what happens. They just charge them solo at my lines. I mean, at least put your orcs in front. Like, they're meat shields. Have them do their job. Yeah, it looks like I see this happening, so I start pulling back my archers to a safe position up here, just on the crest of the hill, below the firing range of my catapults. Oh, I've missed it! No! Well, we did manage to fry a couple of their Olokai, which is good. Which is very good. Oh, look at that. Just taking it. Just taking it in the back. Huge crossfire that we're setting up here. Just getting our archers onto the hill. Although at this point, I don't think I actually use my archers anymore because they get in too close to my line. Although I will commit these guys to melee at some point. Look at that. Boom! Oh, just carnage and destruction. That's what the Olokai are known for. Just a total pain in the ass. Victory is certain, though, because they are wounded. They've been fighting for a while. Probably tired, and they are seriously outnumbered. And my guys are fresh. Like, they haven't even been touched. Yeah, 73, that's like the max. That's like the cap for the Elven Heavy Infantry at this point. What are you guys doing? Oh yeah, I turned them off. They don't really have a part to play in the rest of this battle. What do we got here? These Uruks got caught between, I think there's a couple units of Galadrim swords here, yeah. Or Galadrim sentinels and a unit of Galadrim swords. Yeah, and they break them, and that's pretty much the end of Mordor's army here. We're coming to the end of the replay pretty quick. Oh yeah, it looks like... I don't know why they split up like this. I mean, if you're gonna go for one last glorious charge with these Olokai, like, commit to it, right? Like, throw everything you got at me. Although, personally, if I was just going for kills, I probably would have gone for my my light infantry wing over here. Just got a few units of sentinels and Galadrim archers. No, they're Lorien archers. Yeah, that's it. The ones who slay a Balrog in our campaign, which we will be picking up. I have kept it. Like, we're just gonna pick it up pretty much from where we left off. I just have a couple. Yeah, I've got like 2 more papers left that I have to do, and I'm done, which is just so exciting. So very exciting. It's been a long trip, and it's finally almost over. What do we got here? The Olokai. Yeah, there's not too many of them left. We've got, I think, 3. Yeah, I swarmed them with my archers, and I commit an extra unit of Galadrim guards? Yeah, that's them. Galadrim guards to the battle. Really potent sword and board unit. And these guys are just hanging out. I don't think they actually kill anybody this entire battle. They're just there watching their allies, because there's really no point. I mean, these guys are already surrounded. No point in throwing another unit into the battle. Let's see. Our general is out of ammunition. He's just hanging out here in his very distinctive silver armor with his red cape. What are these guys doing? Well, I guess they're just some reserves, just chilling. God, these Olokai won't friggin' die. Let's take a look at the carnage here. Ah, yes, the last stand of the Black Numenorians. I almost forgot. Look at them. They're just surrounded on all sides. They've got a couple units of Galadrim swords, possibly 2 units. I'm pretty sure I commit one of my own units to this fight as well from over here. So yeah, they're surrounded by like 4 units. And they're just taking it. They are just relentless. They will not give up. Victory or death. 3, 2, 1. I think this is, yeah, that's the end of them right there. Everyone's celebrating. Woo! Good job. Nice work, everybody. Now on to the next big thing. Let's see how many elves they managed to actually take out. We got one of our allied generals in the back there, just running around, just doing whatever he wants. I love the way these guys look. It's so much better. Looks like they piled the bodies pretty high. Like, these are, like, especially these Galadrim swords, like, they're not easy to kill. I mean, there's a lot of dead orcs here. They didn't really do very well. But, like, when you get to the Black Numenorians, especially the light infantry, they just carve them up. And you can imagine, because all the elven units, like, I'm going to reduce the size of these guys a little bit, because I think they're at, like, 92 or like, 88 or something. It's a lot. It's too much for a unit that has 2 HP. So they're going to get reduced, as are the Galadrim Archers. Probably the Galadrim Archers will get reduced around to about 80, and I'm thinking something similar for these guys. I want them to have more troops than the heavy infantry, but not like significantly more. They'll probably get reduced to 80 as well, so 80 and 80. Which is significant, because I mean you're going to be fighting orc units that are 200 strong, so that works out really nicely. You still got to use tactics to preserve your numbers, otherwise you just end up taking huge amounts of attrition. Oh, look at this. The last stand of the Black Numenorian right here. It's taking on these 2 spearmen. Oh, look at this. He's killed one of them. He's fighting 3 of them. He's just going for it. This guy's just letting it happen. Very, very honorable. Oh, wow. He just took down friggin' 2 of those guys. Now they're just having a staring contest. This guy doesn't quite know what he wants to do. Oh, he's trying to run away. It's not gonna happen. Are the Bjornians gonna save him, or are they just gonna... I guess they're just trolling. Oh, he's behind him. This guy's dead. He's so dead. What are you guys even doing? It's not our problem. Oh, betrayal. Betrayal. Just like, oh, what was his name? Just like the House of Ulfang. Traitorous men betraying their elven brethren. Looks like these, oh wow. Some of these Lorien Lancers here got piled high. What we got over here? 1 Galadrim spear. This guy's just a hero. Oh, this guy's... He's managed to get him in his sights. He's fighting back. Take him. Do it. Let's take a look here. Brutal, brutal slaughter, especially among the light infantry. I think they were fighting against some trolls here, and they just got... Yeah, they just got destroyed. Like trolls, and I think a couple of units of Black Numenorian Cav. They're all, like, heavily, heavily reduced. Are you guys gonna help him? Or are you guys gonna run by too? I guess not. Oof. These spearmen can stand up to a lot of punishment, but I don't think he can take much more. Oh. Oh. Lone hero. Do it. Who are they even shooting at? Probably a unit of routers down here. Yeah, the more on guard. But I think this is their last non-routing unit on the field, so this is like the climax of the battle right here. Come on, guys, you can do it. He's just standing there. Oh, we got another one coming in. Another unit down to 1 person. Like, holy crap. Happened a lot. And they're all from, I think they're all from different armies. Yeah, they are. Oh, wow, he just got told where to go. Well, I guess this guy is just amazing. He's just fucking giving it to them. I wonder if this guy's gonna die. They've been at it for a while. Like these two are like serious rivals. Really? You're gonna like this guy's still trying to figure out what he wants to do. He's just running endlessly into the front of this guy's horse. The horse is just like, whatever. You do you, boo. What do we got in the back there? I think it's a unit of. Oh, there's spears. I thought it was unit archers. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Just kill him already. Oh, here come the Bjornings. I guess they've changed their mind. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. There it is. And he's gone. Heroic end. It was a very amazing last stand. And there are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As you can see, we did not lose very many elves. It's because we're significantly less suicidal than our enemies, who would just like run into the teeth of the enemy army without even trying to soften them up a little bit first with the generous amount of archers that I gave them and their catapults. I'm pretty sure everybody had catapults. You could see that in the beginning. There was just fire flying all over the place. But yeah, that's the update with the channel. I mean, it's not dead. It'll probably never be dead. I will probably be doing this for a very long time. So don't think that just because I'm going to be away and that things are going to slow down that means that the channel is not going to disappear. It's definitely going to stick around. And I've also evidenced by the introduction to the new historical battle that's going to be coming out, Battle of Five Armies. I'm trying to up the production value on things a little bit, inject a little bit more of myself and my sense of humor into the games and into the videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I would love to hear any feedback that you guys have. I'm always trying to make these videos better and more entertaining for you guys. I mean, I love doing this and I will do this regardless, but you guys are a huge part of this channel, and so many of you have been here since the beginning. And yeah, you know what? I really appreciate it, and I want to thank you guys for being so patient, and I will see you guys in the future. Take care, everybody. I'll give you a quick rundown here. That's about how everyone did. You can pause that at your leisure and check it out. Take care, everybody.